Hey YouTube, it's Aethros back again with 8 updates, and with this whole boycott thing going on with Kabam, I thought now would be a great time to go ahead and do the next 2 installments, not just one. You're going to get 2 installments tonight of our love letters to Kabam. So on tonight's docket, we decided to go ahead and put rewards up. This is something that I think has been, no matter what part of the game you love the most, I think the rewards are outdated. I think they don't represent where the game is right now. And so I've got a lot of cool ideas on how I think that you could have a very simple update to the rewards in the game, and it would vastly improve the overall game and how you can go about doing things. So, Kabam, right? I'm not complaining. I love rewards. I love anything that I get, right? Every time you get anything in this game, there's a little bit of that dopamine rush, right? And you get this little rush that says, oh man, I got something, right? I get to open more crystals, and I get to move, right? And so I like it, right? But then there's the other part of me, right, that says, well, I get all this stuff, I can't use any of it, so what's the point, right? But the thing that I love about this is that if you're patient, you're willing to take your time. Shout out to Brian Grant. He actually is a free-to-play player. You can still find success in this game. It comes a little faster and a little easier if you're willing to pay for it, pay some money each month. But you can still be a free-to-play player. And I created an alt account, and it's a free-to-play player. It's a free-to-play account right now, and it's been a week, and I'm going to do an update with that and how it's been going. But I'll kind of show you how far I am and what I did. But anyways, so why make this episode, right? If Kabam is going to shift the way they do things, then they should shift the rewards to meet the current meta, right? So what do we mean by that, right? And which rewards are we talking about? Well, really, we're talking about rewards that you receive all throughout the game. So let's go through them. First, Arena. I grind Arena like crazy. I do at the very minimum, right? Since I've got an alt account now, the very minimum, I do the 5-star featured. And I put up 16, 17, 18 million points a week in that one. Just make sure I get the 2,000 5-star shards, the 200 6-star shards, whatever, right? But a lot of times, I've got that capped. I've got those points that I need in the 5-star featured in the first day and a half, and I've got time to go into the 5-star basics. So I do some of the 5-star basics to get the units, right? And then the 4-star, I have those 4-stars ranked from years of playing, and so I'll do the 4-star, right? Sometimes if it's an item use, I'll even do the 3-star just so I can burn some, 3-star arena boosts, right, to help with the item use of that. But I honestly believe, I know everybody calls for a 6-star arena, and Kabam said that that's really not in their model right now. And I know this is going to sound controversial, I actually don't think we need a 6-star arena, right? It's just more that people have to choose to grind from, right? And it makes people feel like they may have to do more to get more milestones, to get more units, and so forth, right? What I think just needs to change is just the reward structure within there, right? So let's look at the rank rewards first, okay? Forget the milestones for a minute. Those aren't terrible, but the rank is where it really stinks, right? So let's take one of the most heated arenas recently was the Aegon arena, right? Everybody, this is a champion that you need. You really need. It's not one of those champions that's they're nice to have or whatever. You need this champion to do. You can do it with other champions. I'm not saying you need him, but man, does he make Labyrinth of Legends? Does he make Abyss? Does he make just a lot of the in-game content just so much easier? And so I think instead of on the rank, I think you need to make it a hybrid model, right? So right now the rank rewards are only based on percentages. And I think this is outdated, right? The meta has shifted. And Kabam, you did this, right? You've set it so where one champion is worth infinite rewards. right? I mean, one champion or two champions or five, 3, 4, 5 champions are the ones that everybody's using. And I've got another video that's going to address how to fix the champion issue, right, across the board with book 2. But let's stick with the rewards right now. So, the rank awards. Move to a hybrid model, right? So, the champion that can be received, right, is based on the amount of points you put up. And Kabam, you can set this. If you want Aegon to go for 80 million, set the limit at 80 million. Every player would know. You're willing to spend units, you're willing to recharge, you get a guaranteed Aegon. What does that hurt? What does that hurt? Because if you're really looking at it, Kabam, if you're looking to have people spend money on units, right? Or if you're free to play, you know you're going to save up for you when that Doom Arena comes around, when that Aegon Arena comes around, or when that Corvus Arena comes around, right? You can save up your units for then. You can grind. But what does it hurt? All you're doing is incentivizing players to potentially purchase units, right? So the more desirable champ, set the bar a little higher, right? Could you imagine how many players would have gone in and just crushed arenas for Aegon? And it would have been fun. They would have gotten them, right? And then on the hybrid model, make extra shards, extra ISO, extra gold, extra everything that the players need to take those heroes up, put them in as their rank percentage rewards, right? So maybe the rank 1 to 100 now gets enough to take him to rank 4, right? The 100 to 200 gets enough to take him to rank 3. Maybe put a rank up gym in there, right? Could you imagine, YouTube, if Kabam said, gonna get this, you hit 80 million, get this champ. But you want to take him up? Now you got to compete, right? Well, now you've got the champ. Now you know you're going to get the champ if you put in that work. Man, how much fun would that be, right? Because some of us have the resources, and if you don't, now you have a goal to reach. Or, hey, Kabam, here's an idea. After the Aegon Arena, why not put an offer out there? And I mean an actual good offer, not like the ones you saw today, right? Not like the ones where you get a third of a tier 5 basic and 1 tier 2 alpha for $100 worth of units, right? Not like that. Put out a really enticing deal, right? A rank 2 to 3 gym for $10 or $20 right after the Aegon Arena ends. Could you imagine how many you'd sell? Holy cow, right? I mean, it's so easy. And I just don't understand why you don't do it, right? And then add titles in there, right? Add gold. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can do with percentages, but give the hero for certain amounts. And then give a sub-featured hero, like if it's an Aegon, give a Proxima Midnight, right? Or give a Nebula. Give a Heimdall. Somebody that might pair well with that hero if you score 60 million. Right? So now, if you have Aegon and you want to throw up 50 or 60, you can get the hero that pairs well with them. Right? But these are such simple things. Okay? All right. And it gives both parties what they want. Okay. Next, Alliance War. Right? So, I've covered some Alliance War updates in episode 1, and I'm going to do actually some different Alliance War updates in another episode. And I've covered loyalty, but why not change the war victor and war defeat crystals? Why, Kabam? Why? It is 2020. Why am I still getting in war crystals, victory and defeat crystals, I get 1 3-star arena boost? What is that? I don't understand. So instead, do this. I'll start on the right. The War Defeat Crystal. Give a level 1 revive. A singular team. For war. You have set war. Revives and health potions. You set them so where They are different from the ones you can get in the Glory Store. So gift those to players, right? Generally speaking, you're going to have to heal up or maybe even revive in a war. So in a war defeat crystal, give a level 1. Give some level 3 health pods, right? Give 1, 2, or 3. Put those all in the reel. Put a times 1, times 2, times 3 in the reel, right? Put boosts in there. In episode 1, Alliance Wars, I talked about adding a war energy in there. Put a war energy in there. Why would this be difficult? You already have the icon. You already have the ability. It's all it is just a different type of energy. It's just energy, right? Just take out the ISO. Take out the arena boost. Put in stuff that is specific to war, right? Some people don't grind the arenas. What good is a level 3 arena boost or a 3-star arena boost, right? And then a war victory. Bump them up. Give them a level 2 revive. They won. They spent more but potentially they could have spent more resources. Give them a level 2 revive, a level 4 health potion, right? Single or team. Give 2 boosts. Give 2 war energies in there, right? Or do a combination. Give a level 2 revive and a boost, right? I mean, these are so simple, and it doesn't make sense, right? Okay, solo events. Okay, the greater and lesser solo crystals. These are so outdated as well, right? What do people need most? They need tier 1 alpha or tier 1 alpha shards. Put those in the lesser and the greaters. I have opened thousands of these lesser and greater crystal shards. Thousands. I can count on one hand the amount of tier 1 alphas I've gotten. Those would be great. People need them. You're saying it takes 5 to rank 4 and 5 to rank 3 and 5 to rank 5. I mean, it takes tons of these things. Put them in there. What's it hurt? Right? A small energy times 1 or times 3. What does it hurt? On my alt account, I'm desperate for energy, right? If I burn all my units right now, I burn 210 units worth of energy. I'm not going to even come close to making that back, and then I'm stuck. I can't do anything until my energy recharges. My arenas are all done for the week. Like, what am I going to do? Right? Put some basic ISO in there. Sell for gold. Put some SIG stones in there. Oh my gosh. SIG stones. Right? Like, people need them. You've got 170 champs. How hard would it be to add 6 stones? People have a lot of hero champions. They want to take to 200. A lot of them. Right? Milestones and rank. Okay. So, in the milestones for the solo, right? The 7-hour class base, right? Let the level 1s be 2-star heroes, right? 2-star shards, 3-star shards, 4-star shards, 5-star shards, right? Give shards. Get rid of some of these other things, right? In the milestones. Put in there some shards for us to have, right? Put in arena boost, it's fine. Put in 6 stone crystals, right? Update the 6 stone crystals. Look, for the level 1, put in 2-star 6 stones. For level 2, put in 3-star 6 stones. For level 3, put in 4 stars. For level 5, put in 5-star 6 stones. Right? You got 4 levels, just give a 6 stone crystal for each level that you get. Right? Simple. On the rank rewards, double the 4-star generic stones. Right? Why is it so hard? Add 5-star 6 stones. Make it valuable. 180 champions. Most of us do not have all of them at rank 200. Okay? Not even close. I've been playing this game for 5 years. I've got 4 or 5 at 200. That's it. I mean, it just fix it. It's really easy, right? And you're not breaking the economy of the game, right? It gives you the ability to want to go play those players now because their signature levels are better, which means their abilities are better. You may want to go play those heroes occasionally because they're not as bad as they are at Unawakened or Sig level 20. Okay, so that's all I've got. I think between solo, arena, war, I think that there is a lot to be done. I think they're very easy changes. I mean, the milestones rank, for example, they're just changing the numbers, right? You just putting the icon in there and changing it. It doesn't really affect how nodes react or how champions react to other champions or anything like that. Those are very simple. And think about what you could do for the community if you made these changes. This would take you a day, right? One programmer in a day could do these changes, right? And you would infinitely help the community out. And it would go so far in your PR, Kabam. I don't understand why you don't do it. So here's what you can do. Giving you the template, giving you the model, use it. Be happy to see it done. So anyways, thanks for listening, guys. I got another one coming here just in a few minutes. So thanks. If you like what you heard, like you saw, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, hit them all, and I'll see you back for episode 6 here in a few minutes. Thanks.